Hey learners, we are going to be working on multisyllabic words. That is a multisyllabic word in itself. Multi means more than one, and syllables are the breath that we feel when we say words. So sometimes we'll feel multiple breaths when we do the words, like dog, house. So if we say it with our lips together, I heard 2 syllables. Dog, house. I had a breath for each one. So now that we know what a syllable is, it's the breath in each part of the word. Let's go ahead and break down how we can hear and count some of the syllables in the words I'm going to show you. I have a fun little picture for you to follow along, and why not, a little pointer guide. So we're going to start over here. We have fire, truck. So let's hear it. Fire, truck. How many syllables did we hear? Fire, truck. Yeah, so we hear that there are 2. Let's move a little quicker this time then. So now that we have that, star, fish. We see star, fish. Let's count how many we have. Star, fish. Awesome. Here we go. Dog, house. Dog, house. I heard dog, house. You're right. All of the words that we made together here only have 2 syllables. Let's go ahead and move along. Here's some more. Foot, ball. Football, that's right, that is the word that we have. We heard football, 2 syllables. Sunflower, sunflower. And again, oh yeah, you heard 2 syllables. Okay, sunglasses. You notice these are the same picture, yeah. So they are the same picture because sunflower, sunglasses has the same first word part, the same first syllable. And let's keep it going. We have our last little picture here. So we have horse, shoe, horseshoe. Yep, 2 syllables. We heard horse, shoe. Last one, toothbrush, toothbrush. Yep, toothbrush, 2 syllables. So now that we know what these words are because we've seen what they look like, let's go ahead and check out what the word looks like with the picture too. So we're going to go back to the dog over here. So we remember the word dog, house, dog, house. Yep, so there's 2 syllables in that word. Dog, house. Fire, man. Here's fire, man. And here we go, sunglasses. Sunglasses. Awesome. Just so you can kind of see the words. We don't have to memorize how they're spelled right now, but it's kind of nice to get a little bit of an understanding. We'll work on that a bit more later. So we have basketball, basketball, wheelchair, wheelchair. Wait, what is a wheelchair? Has anybody seen what a wheelchair is? Because that's a wheel, and that's a chair. Yep, you're right. You've seen a chair that has wheels on the side. I have a cute little person right here, and she's got a chair with wheels. Got another little guy over here. Wheelchairs. Oh, I think there's another multi-syllable word. Basketball. Basketball. There's a basketball. There's another one. And let's finish this last one. Doll house. Doll house. I heard doll house. 2 syllables. Doll house. And here's, I guess we have one more set. Ant hill. Can you see that? Ant hill. And fish fishbowl, fishbowl. Again, those all had 2 syllables. Nice job. Now let's take away the pictures and we're going to move on to seeing if we can segment. We're going to use our fists like this to break apart the word. Segmenting means to break it apart. Okay, so we remember, let's go back, let me get my papers. We will do ant hill. So we had ant hill, anthill, and we'll blend it together when we do that. So let's try it again. Let's do fishbowl. You hear fishbowl, fish bowl. Segmenting, so fish bowl, blend it, fishbowl. Yep. Let's try again with basketball. Remember, this is our little basketball right here, okay? So we have oh, maybe that's 3. Let's try a different one and then we'll come back to that one later. So wheelchair, okay? So we're gonna work on 2 syllables right now. Wheelchair, wheelchair, that's right. Dollhouse, dollhouse, dollhouse. And dog house, dog house, dog house. Yep, you've got these 2 syllables down, you're putting them together. Fireman, fireman, fireman. And sunglasses. We are sunglasses, sunglasses, sunglasses. Nice job. So let's move back to when we had that 3 sounded one. I had 3 syllables, basketball. If I just do the breath, let's see if it still makes sense. I'm gonna say basketball with my mouth closed. I heard 3. So let's go ahead. And now we're gonna use just our ears and we're not gonna use any letters, but I want you to kind of follow along and see if you can help me take away some of the sounds if you hear one, okay? So the sound I want us to try this time is ing. Can you all say that? Ing, ing. I feel like we've heard a lot of words that say ing. There's ring and ting and sing, dancing, you know that one, baking, cooking. Nice word. We hear a lot of the ing sound. So let's pretend that this is the big word part. And this little square, actually I'll do a different color. This little square is going to be ing. So we're going to put it together to make the word. Okay, so this is ing, our sound ing. Bake, ing, baking. Cook, ing, cooking. Let's say jog. So jog, ing, jogging. And let's try, blinking. Go ahead and try blinking, your eyes blinking, open, close. Blink, ing, blinking. Running. Yeah, we do that outside, huh? Running, running, running. And turning. So when we, let's see if I turn like this. I don't have enough space back here, sorry. I'll use her. She's turning. There you go. So turning, turning. And last but not least, washing. I have a washcloth for you. So this is a washcloth. cloth. We use it to wash and clean. Wash. So we're going to do washing. Washing. That's right. So let's go over, what does this ing look like? I'm going to break out my whiteboard. We're going to write it together. So ing is spelled I, well, we'll do that. I, N, G, ing. And this is going to be at the end of the word. So we're going to pretend there's a whole word right there, and then ing is what we're looking for at the end, okay? Ing. So let's go ahead. I'm going to have us pause and do a little brain break for just a second. So let's all take 3 big breaths to smell the flowers. There's 1, 2, and last smell, 3. Let's come back, turn on our Mickey Mouse ears, and let's listen to this story. Let's stand up and sit down when you hear ing. Okay, so I'm just going to read a couple of pages. Maybe I'll read the whole book, I don't know. But we're going to do, what is it called? Take off and sit down. So you're going to take off like a rocket and sit down as quick as you can. But you only shoot up for a second when you hear ing, okay? So this is Callie Cat's Tea Party. And this is the closest thing I could find for a decodable book right now. So, might need help finding that later. Okay, turning our ears on. Callie loved dressing and sipping tea. And so she invited her friends for a garden party. First things first, we'll need some sweets. She slipped on her shoes and went out to buy treats. I heard a rhyme too. On the bakery door, Callie saw a big sign. Closed, it said. She let out a sigh. On the way back, she bumped into Becky, who had all the fixings to get everything ready. Here's our picture. The 2 friends put on aprons and started to bake. They mixed sugar, butter, and flour for a batch of yummy cupcakes. Callie measured, whisked, and poured. Then she reached for the eggs. Oh no! 2 cups fell on the floor. I didn't hear any ings in that page. I wonder if we'll find more. Callie picked up the cups. They were both cracked in 2. I'll call Melody. She'll know what to do. I'll polish a couple of Granny's old cups. They're just a bit dusty. I'll clean them right up. Yep, no ings yet. Nice job sitting down, quietly listening. Oh, there might be some here. The friends filled the kitchen and made many sweets. They used all the sugar. Not even a spoonful was left for the tea. Bonnie, a neighbor, was out picking lilies. I'll bring sugar in a bowl of sweet berries. The 4 friends set a table outside. They placed pretty plates with lily cups on each side. They carried the kettle and tea and desserts. Callie picked up the milk, but it spilled on her skirt. Just then, Polly popped in. And what did she have? A bottle of milk. I bring a bottle wherever I go because I know that Callie loves it so. What a clever friend. Let's see our last page right here. Let's use our Mickey Mouse ears. Time for the party. Callie poured tea. Thank you for coming. And for helping me. Each of her friends helped Callie that day. When friends work together, they have fun all the way. There you go. If you want one more takeoff, we can do this one. Callie loved dressing up and sipping tea. So she invited her friends for a garden party. Oh, sweet. So this is Callie Cat's tea party. Alrighty, friends. Was that a nice little story and you heard the ing sound? Yeah? So we're going to go ahead and see if we can practice again using our ears to hear the sound, the phonemes for ing at the end of the word and a new part right here. So we're going to keep ing out and we're going to substitute and bring some more in. Okay? So let's go ahead. We'll do pink again for ing. So we'll do ing right here. We're going to have dancing. Okay, so we have dancing, and now this time, if I take away ing, what are we left with? So let's try it again. Dancing, take away ing, you have dance. Yeah, the root word is dance. Let's have running. So we have running. Take away ing, you have run. That's right. What about sipping? We heard that she was sipping tea. I can show you. I'm parched. I'm a teacher, you know. Oh, water. Sipping. So we have sipping. Take away ing, you have sip. Let's do a couple more. Remember we did blink with your eyes. Blink, blink, blink. So we have blink, ing, blinking. Take away ink, you have blink. That's right. Remember we had our washcloth for washing. Wash, okay? So we're going to do wash, ing, washing. Take away ing, you have wash. That's right. And, oh yes, turning. We had our friend, she turns. So turning means you're turning right now. So turning, turning. You have turning, take away ing, you're left with turn. Nice job, guys. Let's get our pens and papers, and I'm gonna have us write the letters that go together for ing. So we had 3 letters. Do we remember what letters they were? Let's see if I can do 1, 2, and this is something that it's just part of the word part that just comes together and it makes its own syllable. So remember, it's that breath at the end or the middle or beginning of the word. So these 3 letters are going to form one phoneme. So it's going to be ing. Who remembers the letters that we use for ing? I, N, G. I, N, G. Cool. So, here we go. And let's say it all together. Ready? I'm going to drive a line, and we're going to say it. Ing, ing. Nice job, guys. I think that we can write out a couple words, and then we're going to be all done. So we have about 1 more minute left, okay? Let's wipe this away. All right, friends, I'm going to leave ing up on the board. So what were those letters again? 3 letters for ing. I, N, G. Okay, so we have our ending part. This is our syllable right here. Cool. So let's try again with a word that we do know. So we said run. Let's hear the sounds. N. Yeah? R, U, N, N. Oh, but there's that vowel right there. If I just leave it by itself, remember, if it only has one of those consonants, then it's going to make this say the long sound. And it's not ruining, it's running. So what should I do in this space? We need one more consonant. That's right. So now it went from ruining to running because we have double the consonants before our next vowel. Okay, that one is a little tricky, but you guys are trooping through. Let's do the word dancing. Or actually, let's do singing. So singing, ing. We have another ing sound. Ing. Ing. We have 2 ings back to back. That is crazy. So we know this phoneme sounds like s. This one sounds like, this is a phoneme right here, ing. And this one sounds like ing. Yeah? 1, 2, 3 different sounds, but they make sing. That's a syllable. Ing. That's another syllable. So let's put it together. I'll do this one for fun. Sing, ing, singing. All right, friends. When you are doing your independent reading, I want to know if you can find at least 2 different words in your book that have the ending sound ing in it. And if you can, please write it down in your journal. And then when we come back for circle time, I want to discover with you all the new words that we found with ing. Sounds like a deal. Have fun on your scavenger hunt, and I'll see you in just a minute. Bye.